Stanley is not the top selling tumbler on Amazon, which was surprising to me because I always thought it was great. It had great brand presence and it recently went viral on social media as well, and it has a great presence as well. So I was curious to know why Stanley is not the number one or the top selling flask on Amazon. And if you look at Owala's product page, it seems pretty good. Owala is currently the number one, and it has double the monthly revenue that Stanley has. It has great listings, it has great number of reviews, and it's also surprising the fact that Owala costs more than Stanley. And despite this, it is the number one selling product, because you would imagine on Amazon the less selling the less priced product usually does well, but apparently that's not the case. The product pages look almost the same. They have different variations in place. They have almost the same looking A plus content in place. The reviews are also reasonably same in terms of what they're saying. And so what I did was I used Zena's latest tool, BrandVoice, to really analyze all the hundreds of thousands of reviews that are present, because manually it's not possible. So I went to BrandVoice, I put in the link to Stanley to kind of analyze what's happening. So it takes some time. It automatically gathers all the reviews. It takes about 10-15 minutes to do that because of the large number of reviews that are available. And so BrandVoice also needs an extension that needs to be installed. But it's a great tool to quickly analyze what's wrong. So in this situation, if I was Stanley, or if someone working at Stanley, I would be very curious to see why is it that my revenues half? Why is it that despite having a lower cost and despite having a better brand, at least on social media, why is it that my product is not the number one selling on Amazon? And so after analyzing it, it did generate a report on BrandVoice. So I click on it and I see a whole lot of information that comes in. It has analyzed more than 78,000 reviews on Amazon. It has the top keywords that Stanley is using to get up, including insulated tumblers, durable water bottle, and so on. As per the analysis of the reviews, people say that it has exceptional temperature retention. It's a great product. People are also unhappy with the fact that it has some packaging issues and it has some value for money issues despite having a lower price than Owala. These are the customer personas of the people who have left the reviews, to really understand who we are trying to target, what their key traits are. And these is like a summary of all the reviews that the customers have left. So in terms of competitive analysis, I have added Owala just to compare apples to apples. Here you can see it has Owala is higher priced. The reviews are almost equivalent. They have slightly more reviews, but you can see the revenue of $600,000 is almost double of that of Stanley, which is surprising. And if you compare the pros and cons of each of them based on the reviews, one of the major issues that Stanley has is that people think that it's not completely leak proof. It has a premium price point, which is funny because it's priced lower than Owala, and then its insulation has some issues as well. I think these are the three main points that is resulting in Stanley losing millions and millions of dollars when you stack up against brands like Owala, and even more so with other brands as well. And so if you see some of the early reviews, the latest reviews rather, do say almost the same thing, that they love the product, they've heard a lot about it, they are loyal fan bases, but the weaknesses still are very glaring in terms of the fact that it's not leak proof, or people think it's not leak proof. The quality is much to be desired. Their handles break, their logos flake as well, which is a very, very bad sign of the product, and which gives us an opportunity, or gives Stanley an opportunity, to sell first party accessories. They've leveraged a lot more of the social media to amplify the fact that they in fact have better insulation performances. But this negative publicity that is arising in the reviews, that what hundreds of thousands of people think, is a serious threat to their business. So if you look at shopper preferences, you'll see a majority of it has to do with performance. Performance is what the customers really feel and care about at the end of the day. And if you can see, someone said that my lettering of the logo has chipped in. I think these are all the reasons combined that Stanley is not the top selling product on Amazon.